Yeah, so my name is Josh Stewart. I'm a senior director in the healthcare industry, focused on strategic planning, portfolio and financial management, as well as adoption of Agile. Yeah, so we started our Agile journey over 10 years ago. A lot of our different development teams and engineering teams use different flavors of Agile, including Scrum, as well as more formalized Agile processes. And over those years, we knew that we were going to get to the point where we would need to move towards some sort of scaled Agile framework. And to do that, that would mean, getting more consistency between the processes that we had so that we would be able to do that when we put a framework in place. So we started down a path with that and some of the other tools that we use. And really about a year and a half ago, we started to make the transition to scaling using the SAFe framework. During that path, in addition to what we were doing from a process standpoint, we knew there was going to be major changes to both the people as well as the technology that we were going to do, just like any sort of organizational change management in companies nowadays. And one of the big things that we did from a people standpoint is we invested heavily in training with SAFe, and especially education around our business owners and a lot of the folks that would become product owners that weren't as familiar with the Agile framework. And without that, there's no way that we could have really continued down the path. But the business really wholeheartedly embraced it, which was amazing. And especially after we released our first Agile release train, we saw a lot of business owners really queuing up and really excited about how things were working from what they were hearing from their peers. And that really got the ball rolling downhill. Fortuitously, last fall, talking with some of the folks at Apptio, they said, hey, maybe you should take a look at this new tool we have, Target Process, because that sounds like it's what you need. And obviously, like anytime we do a vendor evaluation, we go in looking to kick the tires, and we spent a lot of time with the folks at Apptio and their product teams, who are really great and super accommodating to our asks, and making sure that this was going to be something that would scale for our organization. We met with a lot of the partners of Apptio, and Rego was one of those. We've used Rego in the past for other things, but what really set Rego apart from the other folks that we talked to was just the knowledge of the team and their understanding of Agile as a whole, the challenges that we were going to face on a day-by-day basis, and really what would work for our organization. So we've been in the process over the course of the last 9 months, setting up ATP with the help of the Rego team. Jeff Barshaw, who's been leading the implementation, has been absolutely fantastic. My personal motto is what is practical and what is possible. And Jeff brings that every day to the discussions that we have with him. He understands the challenges, he has the experience, and that's really helped us solve a lot of really complex problems, especially through a lot of the workshopping, the conversations we've had. It's been a combined effort. It hasn't been prescriptive. It's been us collaborating together and figuring out what flavor of this is going to work for our organization. I would say if I had used one word to describe my experience with Rego, I would say collaborative. And again, I think it really has been that throughout. Rego brings a lot of experience in the Agile space, and from working with a lot of different clients, and they've seen it, right? And again, going back to what's practical and what's possible, the folks that we're talking to have obviously done this before. They've seen the challenges, and some of the challenges that we present are new, and we figure those things out together because, again, our Agile transformation is different from everybody else's because that's just the nature of Agile. These things don't evolve in, one straight path. So they're based on, a lot of things about that include, organizational culture, the type of business they're in, and really their journey as a whole. So that's why they always call it an agile journey. You know, that's what we're on, and this is the stage that we're at, and Rego's helping us move to that next stage of the journey.